Hey friends, welcome back to another video. My name's MeiLaing, and this week I am testing out 3 different brands of watercolors. 2 of them are handmade watercolor companies. They're very small businesses that are absolutely awesome. And then the next one is probably my favorite budget-friendly watercolor pan set. So let's dive into the first video. Okay friends, so today I'm going to be testing out this MeiLaing watercolor palette from Paul Rubens. I had the previous one, I think it was from a year ago. Absolutely loved it. It was my favorite budget-friendly watercolor pan palette then. They have actually updated it and increased the quality of these paints, so I'm dying to test them out. So today we are going to be swatching them, and then I'm going to do a quick little painting at the end and give you all of my thoughts. Let's dive in. Okay friends, today I am reviewing another watercolor palette. This is MeiLaing's new watercolor 52 set. This is from Paul Rubens. They sent it to me. I had the previous set that I believe I reviewed last year, which honestly was one of my favorite pan watercolor sets ever, but they wanted to send this to me because they have updated the pigments and formulas inside this palette. It comes with 52 vibrant colors, 40 premium colors, 10 macron colors, 2 metallic colors, has some multiple accessories. It comes with 1 drawing pencil, 1 paintbrush, 1 sponge, and 5 pieces of watercolor paper, and 1 water-resistant drawing pen. So when they sent it to me, they told me it was highly pigmented, updated pigment formulas, high pigment quality, mixes well, and re-wets easily, and it's a perfect travel set. So they sent this to me. I said, of course, I would love to try it. Like I said, I was a fan of the other one. It was probably my favorite affordable palette. So let's test this one out and see how it does. So I believe it comes in 2 colors. I got the purple. It also comes in like a baby blue color. And let's see what we got. Okay, so this is a little different than the last one. I actually don't have my other one with me because I did give it away. And I did really love it, but I knew I was getting this one, so I made sure to donate my other one. It comes with the swatching card of all the colors and the pigment information, and then another little pamphlet with all the colors in it and pigment information. Like it said, it comes with 5 pieces of watercolor paper, so we'll actually test this out too, just to see how it does. And then here is the palette set. So it comes with 1 water-resistant pen, a pencil, a paintbrush, which doesn't look bad. Let me just wet this. Usually brushes that come in sets like this are never any good. So I'm going to actually try this out and see how it does. I actually, like, it's nice and soft. It doesn't seem cheap. It feels pretty decent. So we're going to actually test this out. And then a sponge. I don't think I've ever used a sponge with watercolor. I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. Are you supposed to use it like your paper towel? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you know what that sponge is for, because I honestly don't. And then here are our colors. So looking at it right away, the arrangement of the colors seems a bit odd to me. And I think why it seems a little odd is because it looks like it has those 10 macron colors throughout. Like, it does look like it's like peaches into yellows, then orange, then green, then blues into pinks and purples. So it's going by the color of the rainbow, but because we have these lighter pastel colors, it's throwing me off just a little bit. It doesn't look like it's going within the colors of the rainbow. And it does look a little different than the past palette. I did check out Lindsay from The Frugal Crafter, and she had this palette as well. And she said that the paints are actually in little pans within this palette, which the other ones weren't. They were poured straight into the little plastic wells, but these are actually in metal pans. I wonder if I can, oh, I can take it out. Okay, there's like a little bit of like sticky glue on the bottom, but they do come in metal pans. So if you even wanted to, I don't know, pop them out, put them in a different palette, or put like magnets on the bottom to put it in a different palette, that works. Or you can rearrange it the way you like, which is interesting. So I want to get to swatching this because it does look like a beautiful palette, and I'm excited, and I really loved the quality of the last one. So let's get right into it. Okay, also looking at the swatch sheet, it doesn't look like it lines up. It's interesting. So the white and then the champagne yellow. So it kind of goes like this if it was flipped. Oh, here we go. No, even still, that's upside down. It's a little confusing, but it's like this line is this, and then this line is the second one. And I also kind of don't want to do it. Should I do it on this paper? It's never really good quality paper on these little swatch cards. So let me just get one of my other sketchbook papers out to swatch this. I'm just going to use my Paul Rubens sketchbook for this. And I'm going to go in order. So I'm going to do it with this brush just because I kind of want to test out how it feels. Let's wet up the palette first. There we go. And begin. Okay, friends, I can tell you by just swatching these colors, this is probably my favorite affordable palette. So like I said, I had the MeiLaing one, was it last year or the years before version, and it was really good. The paints were excellent. The only thing is that it came with like 10 metallics, like green metallic, pink metallic, purple metallic, and while I like metallic colors, they're just not a necessity in a palette for me. So the fact that they've added different colors and only had the two metallics that I would probably only use, the silver and the gold, I am really happy with this. Honestly, looking at the color range of this palette, it has absolutely everything you need. And usually I wouldn't use like those pastel-y kind of colors, but I think that they're really beautiful. Like I love this blue. I gotta look at the names. But they're really beautiful, and they do have a nice transparency to them, even though they're like slightly a bit more opaque. But yeah, honestly, this is such a beautiful palette, and the people who sent it to me did say that while it's kind of labeled as a student grade quality, it is actually made with high pigments, and it is really close to an artist quality. So I would highly recommend this palette. And while like I've had other palettes that do come with, you know, the extra little things, these actually seem pretty decent as well. Like I've never had one that actually comes with a fine liner. So actually let's test it out before I speak. Just making sure that it's nice. Well, it writes, so that's always good. Water based. So I don't think it says it's water resistance and water based. Now I know I just drew with it, so sometimes that makes a difference. But if so far it's not smudging, which is huge because I have had markers in the past that say that they are water resistant and then they smudge the second that you paint over them. So that's a really good plus. Like I haven't seen a palette come with a nice fine liner. And then a pencil is always great. And honestly, this brush isn't bad. Like I don't mind it. It's snappy. It has a nice point. It's small and compact, but it's actually really nice to use compared to some of the other brushes I've seen these palettes come with. A lot of them come with those water brushes, which I don't love. So this is a really nice addition as well. I am actually super surprised and impressed with this palette. I don't know if I'll be giving this away. I don't know if I'll be donating this one anytime soon. I actually might use this as like a good little compact travel palette. This is really nice. So that's kind of it. I think I'm going to paint something quickly with it just to kind of give you a bit more of what this palette can do. I'm so happy with the color selection. If you guys know me, you know I love my greens, and the fact that it has a really nice like olive green and then this dark green is a huge plus for me. I find way too many palettes have like these just bright kind of artificial looking greens, and this, it has that, but it also has the nice neutral greens, which makes me happy, and a beautiful pinks too. So it is pretty awesome. So let's paint something, and that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. The links to this palette are in the description below, so make sure to check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my other platforms for tons more content. I'll see you guys in our next watercolor testing video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.